Oh, we up in here. Hello, hello, Shoggoth the Unknown here. Welcome back to Tales of Maj'Eyal. This is the next day from the previous recording, so that's not been uploaded or made visible yet. I have a new mic here, which is gonna maybe take a minute to get used to. It just looks different in my peripheral. Hopefully it sounds good. I did a little bit of testing earlier, and I was pretty happy with it. The big thing about it is that it doesn't really pick up a lot of peripheral noise. So I was able to basically max out the volume on a game earlier, and it wasn't picking up any background noise. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty sexy. My other mic would do that. I was over here smashing every key on the keyboard, and it was not picking up any of that. So it's pretty awesome. I mean, it'll still, as I'm talking, it might still pick up some noise in the background, but it's basically much better at, I guess you call it off-axis rejection. So I'm trying to get used to the positioning on where exactly to put it, and hopefully the volume is good. I did some testing. I'll review the video and double check, and I'll boost it if I need to in post. But let's not stall anymore. Let's hit load game, and this is all I have, so maybe older versions has something, but let's just pick this dude from yesterday, this temporal warden, this Chronomancer, and let's hop into it here. All right, so I had broken down into this, or not broken into. It's just like a random dungeon or cave or whatever. But I had found my way in here and was fighting a bunch of level 7 dudes or whatever. So we're having fun, right? Sure, okay, I am recording, good. Yeah, this is crazy. The music's really loud, but it doesn't light up the mic at all when I'm not talking. Love it. Alright, so let's take a look at the transmogrification chest. Linen robe. So that's 2 armor, 3 defense. I don't really care about that. I can't do the iron stuff. This shield could be interesting. Put that in my normal inventory. Not shield, but a wand of shielding. What is this? Glamira? The Blizzard Quill. What is it? It's a bow? Or no, it's oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can see a category here. What's special about it? Why is it this color? Is it it's the rarity, but it'll automatically, okay, whatever. Yeah, I don't see anything breaking. I mean, I might just be missing it because it's a lot of text and I'm repeatedly skimming back and forth. I don't see a rarity. I see tier 1. But that's not a rarity, that's something else. I mean, I'm not planning on using it, so that's fine. Regeneration infusion. I'll probably take that. I keep right-clicking, thinking it's gonna open this. So yeah, we'll move that to normal inventory, and let's go. What do we have down here? Let's use this here. We got an ant. Giant blue ant. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, what's down here? Are we good for it? No, not yet. Oh, I found a ball gag. No. Don't ask why I felt the need to say that. Who is this guy? This guy's rare. Zeroldata? The mean-looking elven guard. Rank rare. I don't think he's gonna be too special. Oh, he does have this, but I did a lot of damage on him already. Yeah, we got this. Easy. Got dunked on, boy. Okay, what do we have in here? Yeah, I took a lot of damage doing that. I should have used the bone armor. Bone saw is ready. Let's do that. I have no idea what's going on up here, so let's heal a little bit. And then we'll do precognition. Bone armor. Now, can I reach this guy? I cannot. But I need to, desperately. We're gonna do this arrow here. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna pull the other ones in. But we got the kill. That's all that matters. So now I can do this. Keep my distance. Boom. Good. What did I get? Mossy Mind Star. Okay. Hey, you. Hey, you. What the hell am I looking at? Steam gun turret. Okay. 4. What is happening? Is it this guy? I'm getting a little nervous now. They keep shooting me. 4. Whoops. Yeah, I'm definitely a little nervous. Was that him shooting me? I'm not 100% sure. Because the turret died, but I kept getting shot, and it was dealing a lot of damage. I should have actually examined the dude. Why can I still see those guys? Oh, that's interesting. They were still visible as I was just holding the button and healing. There we are. Okay. Let's take a look at what we have. So, last time, I have to get kind of back in the mode here. We got the bone armor, which was good. I am going to want this eventually. So Foresight, if you have precognition or see the threads active, these bonuses will be added to those effects. What bonuses? 7 defense and 1% chance to shrug off critical hits. It's okay. The dimensional shift is okay. I might do the accuracy thing. What's this? Oh, we need Constitution for the thick skin. Yo, this one's a little tough. Bone armor, that does do quite a bit actually. 217 to 319. I'm kind of thinking I want to do that now. Next up, we're bit of magic, get us up to an even number, because I like that. Let's get this up. And then, well, we could do this, but I don't need it. So I guess maybe do willpower. Now, what am I going to do over here? So this is passive and just makes me better with bows. I don't actually use it. But it said, well, oh, I require magic. I don't use magic. Okay. They override rather than stack with weapon mastery, dagger mastery, and bow. So that increases the accuracy. Which one is that? That's just combat. Okay, no, weapon mastery. Swords, axes, or maces. The other one? Where did it even go? Weapon, dagger, and bow. I don't have bow mastery. Which seems like a bit of an oversight. On my part, I'm not blaming the game. It's a bit of an oversight for basically setting myself up with a character that doesn't have that as an option. I believe I could have picked a different character that would have had bows. I'm interested in this. I know we can't do it yet, but each time you would take damage from someone else, you gain 1 spin, increasing your defense and saves by 2 for 3 turns. Huh. And then Seal Fate. Activate to Seal Fate. When you damage a target while Seal Fate is active, you gain spin. So we have this new mechanic called spin shows up, which makes sense. We're talking about weaving fate. Let's not get distracted by something I can't do yet. We just need to get the category point at some point, which will be level 10, so it's not that far off. Oh man, this is tough. This one's pretty good. I kind of like this a lot. Does it increase? It does increase the radius as well. Yeah, let's do that. That's pretty up my alley. Okay. As we spend like 5+ minutes on the level up screen, we're back in this piece. Let's go. Let's test out the new toy there. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. That movement speed is just... Pop it, man. Got a random sword. See it? Yeah, I bet he's not on the way. I can't aim up for some reason. There, I can do that. What happened? He's disappeared. Okay, that one's getting pretty powerful. I like that. We have this way. Oh, we have another one of those terrible mages. Letter, Raloran Camp. The scintillating caravans must be protected. Our great leader has ordered it so, and his word is more binding than any law. Our numbers are few, and we must move in secrecy. But a quiet watch will be made in the on the caverns. Any who are seen to interfere in them must be lured here to our place of strength and brought before me for inquisition. More have joined our cause. Their eyes have been opened to the injustice our people have suffered, blamed by the other races for the spellblaze and its effects. They're sick of the cowardice of the council, who sit in silence as we are scorned and hated across the world. But most of all, they are inspired by our great leader and the powers he has gained from studying the spell blaze. He alone realizes our full potential. He alone can see in our hearts what we are truly capable of. He has blessed me, rescued me from a tortured life, and touched me with his power. Only he can lead our people. With his mastery, the world will see our strength and recognize us as a true force to be reckoned with. Trust in his power, for he shall bring us all to glory, the Inquisitor. Oh, good for you. Good for you, man. But I ain't messing with all that. You have fun with that, bro. Alright. I ain't messing with this guy, I'm messing with me. Boom, one shot. Sound of the door kind of scared me a little. Okay, so I think we've explored everything if it's just taking me back and forth between the stairs like that. We are level 6, which does feel a little bit low for this. I'd be tempted to leave the area, go somewhere else with things that are around the same level and fight a few of those before I go deeper, but hey, let's check it out. Hope I don't die. Regeneration Infusion, that's a better one than the one I kept earlier, so move it to normal inventory. 2 Constitution, okay, so I can actually wear another ring, so I might as well not even read it and put it on. Yeah, it gave me 2 Constitution, some acid resistance and damage, and physical save +4. We have a longbow here. So what is my longbow? 11 dexterity. Let's see. 0 base power. Okay. 6 range. 0.2% crit. I'm assuming this is going to be better. Arcane Disrupting Forces. It gives me a bunch of resistances and spell save. So it is better. Oh, wait. Shit. I didn't realize what that meant. Your arcane abilities have been interfered with. Maj'Eyal is a torn world, and the forces of nature can react strongly to the arcane energies that seek to manipulate them. Some items and areas are imbued with anti-magic, a natural energy that disrupts magical abilities and effects. There are even those who have learned to harness anti-magic into their own wild abilities, and who use them to hunt down and destroy those who practice magic. So beware, caster, it is a hostile world you wander in. That's not good, is it? Let's put this back on and hope that it's not a permanent issue. Transmogrify. Go away. Yes. Alright, not using great swords. Mind Star. What is mine? It's the Mind Star? Or is it this? No, it's a belt. Sling. Now this might be good. 2 armor, 3 defense, some fatigue. Damage when hit, 4 nature, some resistance stuff. I think I'll pass. We have some gloves. I don't have any gloves, so I just want to see what they do. Learn an unarmed attack talent or enable always show glove combat to see combat stats. Okay. I don't see anything bad. It's infused by nature, but it doesn't show anything bad. Mind Star. Side blades. Oh, that's a weapon, right. Yeah, so I definitely don't want that. I thought the Mind Star was something I equipped last night. Oh, what do we have here, though? I can wear this. 9 encumbrance, so 2 armor, 3 defense, 6 fatigue. It's identical on that front, but it also gives me cunning and magic and some resistances, so I don't see any reason not to equip that. Yeah, let's go for it. Hello there. All right. What in the world are those little dragon things? Dragon cold. Cold Drake hatchling. Cool. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I think some things are fighting over there. I'm going to start running up here. Oh, that's not so bad, is it? That wasn't so bad. Okay. They just had me a little concerned. I mean, they're hatchlings. They're probably not bad, right? Equal. Sick. Ready, let's go. All right, they're all gone from here. What are you? You're concerning me. Elven Mage. Let's get my bones out. Oh, something's happening. The screen was getting wobbly. I think we're okay. Oh. All right, we found another letter. For too long, we've been taught that the spell blaze was a tragedy, that we are responsible for the deaths of millions and for suffering across the world. These are lies, lies spread to defame us, to prevent our people from using magic to its rightful degree. The lesser races are jealous of our powers, of our amazing potential, and so they think to keep us underfoot, to stop us from ascending to our rightful place in the world. They fear us. The truth is that the spell blaze was an experiment that went wrong. Many of our greatest mages died from the resulting energies, and some lands nearby were set ablaze. But there was no loss of life amongst the other races. It is their own wars that caused that, and their own squalid societies that brought about the plagues that followed. Many centuries later, a great natural earthquake occurred that tore the lands apart, and the other races had the audacity to blame that on us. For this reason, they persecuted us during the spell hunt. Many of our mages were killed mercilessly, and even those with no affinity to magic were brutally slaughtered in the terrible crusade. Even today, we suffer discrimination and persecution, and tales still spread of innocent Shaloran burned at the stake or chopped to pieces. And what does the council do? It sits in silence and hopes people will just forget. But no more. The time will come when the truth shall be known, and retribution will fall on any that deny us our rights. The Inquisitor. What are you? You just a normal dude? Yeah, just a mage. Oh no! Unable to move. How about teleport? Okay, that was a little concerning, but we good. Made the screen a little wibbly wobbly. One thing to note about the mic is I do have a windscreen kind of thing for it. I don't think I'd call it a pop filter, but it is a screen that can go over the mic. I don't currently have that on. Don't know how much of an issue that's going to be. I did a little bit of test with plosives. Plosives are the puh sound. I'm not directly pointing into the mic right now. I'm at a little bit of an angle, so that should be no issue. But I'll, consider it. I'll see if I want to put that on. Or get a different kind of pop filter that goes in front of the mic. Happening. Confused. Okay. What do we have here? Unerring Scalpel. This scalpel was used by the dread sorcerer Corpul when he began learning the necromantic arts in the Age of Dusk. Many were the bodies, living and dead, that became unwilling victims of his terrible experiments. Cool. I'll try to keep that if I can. Oh, what are you? You a boss? No. You're beefy, though. Oh, you're not beefy. Oh, weak ass. All right. I'll check down here. Nothing. What about down here? Lots of somethings. I'm a little concerned about that middle one there. That's a boss for Lauren Inquisitor. And we have some mage and a guard. So I think my best bet is to open that door. Oh, they're in a different room. Actually, that works. Now that they're in range of each other, boom. Love it. Alright, another letter. I have great news. Our glorious leader has written to me, telling me of his travels. He's on a great pilgrimage, a holy quest to discover more about the Spellblaze and its powers, so that we may show the truth about it to the world. It is a quest fraught with peril, for we have many enemies in the world, but by his powers he cannot fail. He cannot. One day soon he will return to us and bring us our proper glory. Look forward to that great time when he is amongst us once more. Be ready for that moment when he stands tall before us and looks at us with his deep eyes. Work hard now and be attentive in your duties, so that we may make him proud. We fight for him, we struggle for him, and if needs be, we will die for him. He is our hope and our glory, and the only joy we have in this dispassionate world. The Inquisitor. One second here. I thought of something recently. So let me look this up. Basically, I had an idea the other day, and I completely forgot to search for it. So I've done that now. And basically, now it's a tab on my phone that I'll be able to see next time I open the browser, and I won't forget. The search was single-player games similar to Space Station 13. I think it'd be cool to, if there are any single-player games in that style, I would definitely like to know about them and give them a try. All right, things are looking okay. Pretty close to the Inquisitor. We're not going to level up again before then. We're going to do the equal. What is that? Iron Torque of Clear Mind. Alright, there's our boss. Oh, in the other room. Got it. We'll wait a little bit. We're not at full health. Alright, so we'll turn this on. Turn this on. Now there's our boss. We're gonna start with that. They just dashed right toward me. I think we're doing okay though. I still have a lot of health, but they have a shield up though, don't they? Okay, let me see what all I have available. We could blink. Weapon folding is something I do want, but we could also do this dimensional thing. So then weapon folding. Alright, going toe to toe again. Ooh. Alright, let's head around this way to make them chase me. Ow. Oh, this is scary, but I won. That was risky. And we leveled up and we're 60% of the way to the next level, I believe. It's crazy. Alright. CL. Now, what are we gonna do this time? So I believe last time I did this, and it probably just saved me to a degree. This, however, can also save me by letting me teleport further. Dude, this is difficult. I just want to dump into magic. I mean, I could put 2 on willpower, but I don't really use it much. Dexterity, on the other hand, does matter for me. What is the next magic requirement? 28. So I've already made it to the next magic requirement. So I don't know that I need to raise that at the moment. But this will scale certain things like my bone armor. And eventually the healing that this gets me. Not this one. This one. Oh, wait. Interesting. It does not scale with dexterity. Maybe it was something else, but if you level this up to 5, you get to revive once. That's interesting. Okay, see, there's a lot to think about. I really like this. Where's the radius? Radius of 3. I thought that... I guess it did change earlier. Yeah, let's press X. Oh, it stays... 3 is going to be the max radius. But we will get a good bit more damage. So I kind of like the idea of getting another one of those. However, let's pay attention to some of these other ones. The scales with spell power, which is magic. That'll heal me 30. When a single hit deals more than 30% of your max health. Okay. Warp Mines, we never got that one. So then what's the next thing? Like, what if I don't care about Warp Mines? What is this? So it just tethers the target, which is okay. I see. So as it moves away from the tether, it can be pulled back and be dealt damage. What do we have here? Haste. I definitely want haste at some point. A non-instant chronomancy spell. Honestly, most of mine are instant. And I'm not going to worry about these, because I don't have the stuff unlocked yet. And I'm not really using blades and stuff, so it would come down to this as still my biggest contender. Now this just does raw weapon damage, though. Just makes me better. Where does this go here? Capacity to see invisible foes. Okay. I'm just gonna do this again. I'm really liking this. What is the cooldown though? Where can I see it? 10? Cooldown on this is 6. There's a trade-off there, but let's do it. Now, I still have 2 points here, and I have 1 over here. I think I'm going to do this for the strength and dexterity. Yeah, I think I want that. And now, over here... something scales with spell power. I don't think I have it, but... whatever it was. I mean, this does. Let's do it. Alright, so we survived. 2 things happened. We got withering orbs. I hope that's not going to break the note. I need to close the top message and keep the bottom one. These opalescent orbs stare at you with deathly knowledge, undeceived by your vanities and pretenses. They have lived and died through the horrors you could never imagine. And now they lie strung in black cords, watching every twitch of the shadows. If you close your eyes a moment, you can almost imagine what dread sights they see. Click out of that. Oh, another thing. Horrors fall. Made from the bones of many creatures, this staff glows with power. You can feel its evil presence even from a distance. Alright, here we go. Carefully preserved letter. My dearest, I hope this letter finds you well. I worry for you. So close to the city, so vulnerable should they find our base. But I trust in your strength, and I know you will be safe. Yet should anything happen, I wish you were here with me, able to share in the wonders I have seen. Yet this journey has far more perils. The Zigguranth have been onto us, tracking us relentlessly, spoiling many of my plans. They are truly a force to be reckoned with, but luck is with me. I've managed to capture one and find out the location of their base. Soon we shall prepare an attack that shall put an end to their threat forever. But there is something more exciting even than that. Near the charred scar, I have uncovered a truly amazing thing. A mark of the Spellblaze. Oh, how I long for you to be here with me to see its wonders. You of all people know my passions so well, and what delight you would find in what I've discovered here. Here is where our future lies. Here is where we shall gain the power to truly strike out on our own. Look after our people well. I can't talk. Look after our people well. Keep strong our base, for when I return, it shall be soon, I hope, and it shall be in glory. With passion abound, your dearest love. So that was to the Inquisitor, right? That was not from the Inquisitor like all the other ones. Alright, I had to get me a drink of water. And let's start moving. Good. What? Work? Oh, it was one too far. So there was someone in here. Oh, you're one of the ones I hate, too. But we did it. Anything over here? It doesn't look like it. I thought that'd be a dead end, but had to make sure. And we can leave. Alright, so we had a dagger that was cool. This is pretty unique. I don't know that I'll ever use it, but it's pretty unique. Squalor Burst. This scalpel. Oh crap, control compares. That's how it works. We have an amulet, so I can compare. I don't know how I feel about the way this compare works. So shielding rune, I don't have any rune on. Rune, just put it in my inventory. So this Torque of Mind Blast versus Clear. Remove Confusion, okay. Leather Cap of Strength. So it gives me 1 armor, 1 fatigue, 2 strength. 1 armor, 1 fatigue, 3 constitution. I'd rather take the one I have. However, 3 constitution, lightning, temporal. 6 lightning versus 5. Okay, so the dash, armor +1 dash is not change, like no change. And then the resistance is +6% lightning, and we see the +1. Trying to make sure I read that correctly. Learn how to read that correctly. Gloves. So we lose a bunch of things, but we gain life regen and armor. So we lose the fire resist might be great. Losing the strength isn't great. Getting the stamina, I don't think stamina does anything for me. Life regen +1 though means I heal much faster. So let's equip that. So now I heal at 1.34 per turn. What about these boots? I lose movement speed, so I'm not doing that. I don't know if there's any reason to keep these unique things, so I think I'm just gonna not keep them. This is an amulet, so what's different here? I lose cunning. I lose some resistances. What do I gain? Mind power. See stealth and see invisible. So let me look at the one I have just to be clear. Cunning, resistance, blindness, immunity. It doesn't really speak to me if I'm being honest. Let's go for it, YOLO. I got a lot of gold for some of that. There we are. So we survived the Reloran camp. Now, what is all this? Now, I screwed this up yesterday. Entrance to the scintillating caves. Min level 1, max 7. Min 1, max 15. I would say if I'm level 7 right now, I should go in here. As you enter the caves, you notice the magic here has distorted the land, making sharp angles and turns. Alright, cool. This will not hit both, will it? No. But I did kill that thing. So we have a bear. Let's go ahead and do this. It'll hurt them both a lot. Oh, relatively a lot. I don't want to waste that. These gloves are coated with a thick green liquid, sludge grip. I mean, not really, but it's just an interesting thing to find. I don't really want to put gloves on that are covered in a nasty green liquid like that. I was like, it did disappear. What am I looking at? Is it another bear? Yeah, it is. Okay. It's blending in too well. Ah, I killed a snake as well. I'm 77% at level 7. %. Yeah, it's going to be a little slow because of the level difference. Oh, that's out. All right, let's go down. But it's basically pretty much going to guarantee me 1, maybe 2 level ups, which is not really bad. I'm going to lose a lot of stuff here. Gives us some nature, which I don't really care. This does nothing. Mind Star I don't care about. We've learned that now. Belt does nothing. Cloak, I don't really want to get rid of my cloak. Sludge grip. Let's see. Cunning and willpower, we have nature. Poison immunity. I'd lose armor. Gaining a bunch, but I'm losing the life regen. Life regen is what I wanted. Gives me 1 defense, but I get way more from the other thing I have. One I have is better. Okay. To be fair, I don't necessarily expect a lot of good stuff from here because of the level. Okay. Happened. Or shout. It did something to me. I am confused. I thought so. Okay. Right. So let's use this. That does a lot of damage on all of them. Love it. So this guy is rare, which is... he's level 10. So that explains why he's putting up the fight. Fight that he is putting up. Got him. 89% of the way through this level. Alright, what's your deal? Because you're bearing down on me. You're just a bee swarm, nothing special. Nothing special. I don't like that sound. I think it was one of the crystal things warping, though. I'm making all kinds of keyboard noise as I slide around, and the mic just doesn't care. Love that. At least as far as I can tell. I'm not looking at the mic every second. but it's looking pretty good. Need to do some damage to these guys. I don't know what's going on over here. So I hold shift and use the arrow keys. Spellblaze Scar. Aura. Scar. I don't know what that does. What does it? Does it? It hurts me, I guess. 20 plus 25% spell critical chance, plus 10% fire and blight damage, but critical spells will drain arcane forces. It's ready. Sick. Is that ice, by the way? Gone now, whatever. See. What do I do now? So we're level 8, which does unlock new things. Reducing the duration of detrimental effects is cool. That also unlocked arrow echoes, which I do want. Over the next 4 turns, you'll fire up to 4 arrows at this target from this location, each dealing 91% weapon damage to the target. They do not consume ammo. I'm not entirely sure how to interpret the ammo thing, because it doesn't seem to me that ammo is actually a quantifiable thing. Inventory, like... I have a quiver of arrows, but I don't think there's actually an amount in here. 22 of 22, I don't know what that means. Maybe if you fire... Maybe they recharge over time? I don't know how that works. I mean, I like the sound of that. Fire at a target, not a location, which I do like. So I think we're gonna do that. Just to check though, haste is pretty cool if you're trying to run away. Have that. And I mean, this is pretty good. This is interesting. Reassemble. This talent can alter the world in a permanent way. As such, you can never unlearn it once known. That's very interesting. Now I want that even more. So for all of these third ones, I can get them now. So that means I might decide, do I want resilient bones, or do I want to start working to one of these other level 3 ones? So what is contingency? Choose an activatable spell that affects only you, does not require a target, and does not have a fixed cooldown. When you take damage that reduces your life below 27%, that spell will automatically cast. That's very weird. I'm sure you can use that. It's called contingency for a reason. You're setting yourself up for something. That's a planning kind of spell. And then what do we have here? Wormhole. You fold the space between yourself and a second point within a range of 10, creating a pair of wormholes. Any creature stepping on either wormhole will be teleported near the other. Radius 5 accuracy, which changes. It's probably going to get more accurate. Yeah. And it lasts some amount of turns. Up to 11. So that's interesting. I'm going to just go with resilient bones for now. And over here, I'm going to put... 2 points into Constitution. And 1 into Magic. I really want to make sure I have decent health and can heal and stuff, like keep that regeneration up. Go. Alright, so I guess we're done. Alright, what are we going to transmogrify? Probably most of it. Suck. Rough leather boots, Winter Fury. So what am I losing? I lose a bit of movement speed. I get some acid and cold damage. I get some resistances, some penetration. I'll just stick with what I have. This will be worth money. Forget about the cloak. About the ring. That ring sucks. The lantern for me. Same radius. It's not giving me health. Iron shots of wind. It's a shot. But that's for like a sling or something. Yeah, they're used with slings. So that does me no good. Escort Lone Alchemist, level 3 of Scintillating Caves. Please help me. I'm afraid I lost myself in this place. I know there's a recall portal left around here by a friend, but I have fought too many battles and I fear I will not make it. Would you help me? Yeah, lead on. I will protect you. Hopefully. So these can be tricky. What I want to do is also not forget that I have a new attack. Ooh. Alright, we need to do something. Okay, you're just running up there. Oh, why are you so stupid? They're just gonna die, aren't they? I don't have a way to teleport them out of here. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Does this work on someone else? Because it's a shield, right? What is it? Blast the opponent's mind. There's not much I can do, is there? 44 health already. What is this one? That sucks. Gas to the south. No shit. Okay, hang on. No, don't kill them. Oh, they died. Actually, maybe they just moved out of range. I can't tell. Oh, they're out of range, all right. But oh my god, I can't stop all of this at once. What? These missions are interesting because they can be rough, as you're witnessing right now. Not really equipped for this. And it's like, okay, now what? What did I do? Oops, I did Rod of Recall. My bad. What's happening? I unleashed an anomaly. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Oh, that failed. Yeah. Okay, we need to survive this now. Dude, that is brutal. There's not much I could have done. There are too many things attacking at once. And, I mean, my build's probably not the best. I'm trying, okay? I'm not sure what we have up here. I don't know if I want to step on that until I know what it is. Cool. Alright, let's look at it. Okay, so... recall portal. Alone. Oh, I think that's where the alchemist was trying to go. But they're an idiot. And they just ran into the middle of all the enemies and stuff. Are you a boss? Level 11 rare bear. What the hell happened? Falling? Something popped up in the log there. I'm yanked out of this place. So... we lose light, we lose darkness. Running is the same. Hitting and knockback. Not really sure how I feel about that. I think I'm okay with taking it, actually. Hitting and knockback sound like they could be a problem. This does basically nothing. And that does basically nothing. Okay. I think the Rod of Recall did its work. Oops. I think that's what happened. So you could press either greater or less than to traverse on these, which is interesting. You're healed up, aren't you, buddy? Bone armor's still on cooldown. Alright, we're gonna shoot. Use bone armor. Let's check the inventory. What does this look like right now? 18 of 22, yeah. Now 17? Yeah. 16. Now I'm confused. And that could be 15, or it could have recharged some. Yeah, it's at 20. So that's how they work. There are actually, like, there is a quantity of arrows, but they recharge. Ooh, a named cloak, yay. Got a Minecraft pickaxe over there. Colors are weird. It reminds me of Caves of Cud when you get stoned or whatever. I mean, Noita has something similar. Door has been sealed off. You think you can open it. These are potentially dangerous. Gonna leave. Rod of Recall is still recharging. Same thing here. So we want to be careful with doors like that. Because I think what can happen is when you get inside, it will spawn a bunch of... Well, it may spawn a bunch of dudes. It may be difficult. So you just want to be careful. I can see stuff in there, a bunch of runes or whatever. So let's check it out. So we're gonna do... Precognition's not gonna do anything for this door. We're gonna open up the bone armor. We're gonna open this. Oh, here we go. A bunch of level 10s. Flame Spitter. We're gonna begin with this bad boy. Oh, I can't hit them all because it contacts the first enemy. Oh, but it still worked. Never mind. Wow, I wish I looked at the percentage. We just one-shot all of them. So I want to do the same thing here. I want to, like, we have bone armor now. I'm going to open this and hope it works out. This doesn't seem too bad. Definitely a little bit of a concern now. Equal sign is almost ready. I want to hit him with that and then actually blink out of here. Where did that thing go? There we go. A little bit concerning, but I don't think it was really ever a real risk of killing me. Yeah, it's just where that dude wanted to go. Oh well. We are good. Everything's good on cooldown and stuff. You know what a good strategy is would be this. Alright, now what about this cloak? Again, cloaks are a problem though. 16 defense is wild. I lose a bit of spell power and mind power. I do get a healing modifier. And stick with what I have there. We're gonna keep this pickaxe. See, it gave me a dig down here. Don't care about greatsword or the dagger. I have all these runes. I'm really torn on this one. Go for that. Alrighty. Equal sign. This. Oh, and there's our way out of here. Alright, lots of dudes hanging out. Let's relax for a moment. Healing much faster. Alright, auto explore until something happens. Wait. Heard you want to play. Alright, dear Rolf, I hope this letter finds you well. I feel like we've seen the name Rolf before. I think I made an Ed, Edd and Eddy reference, or it was just in my mind. I hope this letter finds you well. I must apologize for this recent dry spell in our communication. My adventures across Maj'Eyal have taken many exciting and perilous turns as of late. What turns do I speak of, you ask? Well, I know you delight in reading the accounts of my exploits, so I shall waste no further time on this preamble. Imagine, if you will, a wolf. Imagine a beastly wolf. A wolf with strength, ferocity, and a lust for flesh matching that of an entire pack of its lesser kind. You too may have some small experience with these wargs, as the locals are wont to call them. Now imagine one the size of a bear. Truly, as I traveled the lands surrounding Dirth, did I come across such a monstrous, awe-inspiring lupine adversary, with fangs of a length to match my own blade. I entered combat against this lupine lord and its skulking brood. To my regret, I failed in slaying the beast, but I assure you, simply surviving against such feral rage is an honor worthy of recognition and renown. And indeed, would there have been much glory in killing such a creature? True, I would have had enough fur to line each and every boot and hat in Dirth, but legends must live on. They are what give this world its very spirit. With eager anticipation for your reply, Weissmann. Yeah, I remember the name Weissmann. Because I read it like German, but as I read it, I was imagining a bunch of people saying Weissman. I very distinctly remember thinking about that last night. Open! How difficult are they? Green mold, level 10, 89 health. Yeah, this deals more than 89, doesn't it? 151% of weapon damage. I don't actually know what it is, but because of all the dudes around, it actually deals more. Oh, that's a problem, isn't it? He keeps healing or something, doesn't he? Yeah, he receives healing. Well, it's a good thing I have that. Alright, time to do the full transmogrification. I don't use wands. I already have a pickaxe. Armor doesn't have anything on it. The hat doesn't have anything on it. Ring sucks. I'm just looking for... over these pretty quickly, basically. Regeneration, heal 178. Grab the Titan. That's a lot of speed. Cash all that in. Now, I wonder how deep we are. So I'm looking at the time. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes. I'd like to wrap up pretty soon. It's getting not super late. It's 22:11, but tomorrow is my in-office day. And, you know, I have a good drive and everything, and it kind of sucks. I want to make sure I can get some rest. So we do have the spider thing. Let's just go ahead and hit it hard. Crap, I did it again. Can I cancel it? I don't know if I canceled it or not. Maybe I did. So basically, what's happening there is, if you look, oh man, I got a little more hurt than I realized. We're good for now. It is chasing me though. Okay. That's all right. We have the bone armor. So basically what's happening, if you look at the bottom here, we go from 1 to 0, we have minus, we have equal, and then control 1, 2, 3. So I'm sometimes trying to do control 3, and I accidentally hit control 2, and that's the Rod of Recall. I really need to organize my hotbar, but I hate doing that in games because it's always changing, right? You organize your hotbar, and then you get something new, and all the time you spent organizing is just meaningless, right? That's the problem I have. We could do this, get them both. Quick and good damage there. I thought they threw an axe at me for a second because I saw the axe laying on the ground there. Netherworm mass, gross. We're gonna go one more. Equal is almost ready. Are they splitting? Used multiply. Son of a... Okay, it's a little concerning, but we're good. Anything else showing up? Yeah, what are you? Black crystal. I'm not super concerned about you. Where am I? In the middle of all that. How did that happen? Hey, that works for me. Check it out. What is that down there, though? That's the most concerning thing. It's the boss, Spellblaze Crystal. Okay. Then, yeah, I want to make sure I don't stay in its view when I don't need to be there. Like, everything is dead. That crystal's not doing anything. Turn this on and let's run up here. D3. We'll do... And we'll do some of my regular attacks here. He just ate through most of my bone armor. I just watched that big old chunk get taken out. What I should do is weapon folding, which is this one. Although I kind of need to move out of there. I want to get my armor back. He's still hurt, which is perfect. Weapon folding is what, 9? And then I'm gonna do equal. Decimate him. Love it. 77% of the way up to level 10. Prismatic rune. Magical runes may be inscribed onto your body, granting you an on-demand spell talent. We already knew that actually, but it's that particular rune that was special, I believe. CL. And at level 10, we do get a category point. Means I can unlock Chronomancy, Threaded Combat, or Temporal Hounds, or Stasis, or Survival, or Fate Weaving. So I'll have to spend like 10 minutes figuring that out, I'm sure. Now, speaking of spending 10 minutes figuring something out, let's figure this out. And I think we finished up this dungeon, which is a pretty good place for me to wrap up once we're done here. We get out of this place and wrap up. Now, if I remember, we'll talk about this in a moment. I want to talk about like cities and stuff because They actually do exist, but I don't want to hold off on this longer than I need to. So I was thinking, I really like this, obviously. Radius is going to be the same, but it does more damage. It scales with spell power too, which is great. It inflicts some damage for the targets that are drawn in. Each target moved beyond the first increases damage by some amount up to 66. All right, well, yeah, if I do this. Good. You recover some life. What is weapon manifold? I should be looking at these third ones here. So you can fold fate, gravity, or warp into your weapon folding damage. Folding fate deals temporal damage. Folding warp does also temporal damage, but it's physical and temporal. And there's a different effect as well. And then folding gravity slows them. That's pretty interesting. It's passive too, which I like. What is this here? Improves your capacity to see invisible foes. That's kind of mediocre to me. Warden's focus doesn't sound bad. Spatial tether. We can tether them. Banish. Randomly teleports all enemies within a radius of 3. Okay. Haste is something I do want, but it is activated. Okay. I think I'm going to work towards this. Even though I don't use weapon folding as much as I should. One moment. Or I can max this out. Oh, it's such a tough call, man. I really like that idea of adding that to weapon folding, if I can get better about using it. Let's do Singularity Arrow. As for this, was there one I was going for? Wormhole? Definitely want that. I think let's go for this. Soak up more damage. What am I going to do here? That spell power up. Is it grayed out, which might mean I'm at a soft cap. What I mean by that in this case is it might be a cap based on your level. Whereas at next level, I'll be allowed to raise it more. But right now, I'm not allowed to raise it more. If I had another point. All right, there's nothing else to do here. Sweet. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Those. What about the boots? What about the robe? 7% to all resistances, plus 6% to all damage. Mental save, spell power, mind power. You know, this is one I'd be willing to lose the armor and defense, probably. 11 spell power, that's pretty crazy. Definitely gonna make me a little weaker. I have to be careful. Oh, this belt. Encumbrance and all cool, but 8 defense makes up a little bit for what I lost with that robe. Stealth bonus, mental save, spell power. Hey, yeah, let's do Copper Ring of Tenacity. Okay. Disarm, pinning, knockback, and max life. What do I have? Some fire resist. I think I'll swap for that one on the left there. 6 turns, lightning, temporal, cold, mind, physical. Right. Way out of here. So I wanted to mention towns and stuff. We do have towns. I don't think there's generally much you do in towns. In a while, there may or may not be like shops or anything. I know there's like maybe arenas and stuff you can get into. Sometimes I think you go into some towns and it's like under siege or something, and you'll just start fighting things. And I think we heard some indications a little bit of something like that happening in some of the letters. I can't quite remember everything, but there are like more things to do than just crawl through these caves and stuff. And we'll probably end up checking some of them out pretty soon, I guess. I'm kind of just doing whatever, you know, seems to make sense at the time. And there were some dudes over here. I want to check these guys real quick. This patrol. I might just fight them real quick. They are... You've got nothing to fear if you're not using filthy arcane magic. Otherwise, die. It doesn't say what level they are. Inspect. Level 14. They've got a bit on me. But, you know, hey, here we are. Alright, so I think we're in a pretty good place here, and about an hour and a half today. About the same as last time. Hopefully that's not too much. But, you know, I'm trying to remember a lot about this game, and I'm kind of figuring things out as I go. You obviously saw that I skipped the tutorial. There was a tutorial button during the character creation. I'm like, nah, we'll figure it out. And so far, I'm still alive, which is decent. There was, I think, one close call with the Inquisitor. But other than that, I think we've done pretty well. That alchemist or whatever died because they're an idiot. But we've leveled up a few times today. We're close to level 10, which is going to be special. Because we're going to unlock the next... we're going to be able to unlock another tree. And we're getting some moves and stuff going. Like I said, I'm pretty happy. I just realized, too, that dig/cut a tree. That might be really good. We haven't gone to the sandworm thing yet, although I did find it. I believe in there, they keep shifting, the sands and everything in there keep shifting, and it can actually, like, trap you. It can be a real pain to navigate, if I remember correctly. And that might be very helpful. Not sure. Alright, though. Yeah, so, good place to leave off. I will be continuing this as we just see how far, what is his name, Melarab can make it. And hit save. But then when I hit exit game, it'll also ask me to save. So yeah, as I said, I'll be continuing this. I hope you're enjoying this. Please, any feedback or anything, let me know what you think about this. You know, I'm just kind of going off the cuff. I don't really have any plans. I like this game. I've played this game like 45, 46, close to 50 hours maybe, according to the Steam timer. So I'd have to double check it, but I've played this game a decent amount. Nowhere near an expert, obviously, but I do think it's a lot of fun. And nice and, in a way, nice and chill. Kind of relax at the end of the day here. So I look forward to continuing this run. And until next time, all that fun YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, notification bell. You know how it works. Leave a comment. Until next time, have a good day, have a good night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Take it easy.